Hey, welcome back to All the Marios! I'm your cookie cleanup crew, Doc Phoenix.
And you can call me CompuNick, because that's my name.
And today, we are doing something different and weird, because we have hit another bizarre Nintendo hardware peripheral. The e-reader is a device that you plug into a Game Boy Advance. It goes in the cartridge slot. It has a card reader. Like a slide-through swipe card reader, like you'd have for, like, credit cards, kind of.
Okay.
That can scan a dot code on a card and do a variety of things. They can have games printed on them. They can have game effects that different games can have. That there's a wide variety of weird shit that they did with it.
Scan that code.
So this is the menu for the e-reader. It's you can scan a code. You can
application from Game Boy Advance or Nintendo GameCube.
Load an application, which is for if you are. This one I'm not 100% certain what it means. I'll probably have Sidebar explain what this is.
Okay.
But scan card is what you use to scan card.
Start application saved on e-reader.
And it can save in its internal memory one application that's previously scanned.
Okay.
Now you'll see on here, it has Donkey Kong Jr. This was I don't actually have the cards for Donkey Kong Jr. This is what was on the e-reader when I bought it pre-owned.
Oh, so we don't want to get rid of that.
Potentially. We don't care that strongly because, the e-reader when it came out, there were a variety of card packs for classic titles, like Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 3, maybe? I don't remember exactly. Sidebar will list all of the relevant Mario titles that were for the e-reader. We're not going to be playing any of those because those are all ports. Direct, unchanged ports of NES games. Specifically, it's the NES version of Donkey Kong Jr.
Right, and we played all of those.
No, what we're going to be playing is something a bit different and a bit weird.
What do you mean?
Because what we're playing today is not exactly a video game. And for that, we're going to need a sudden format shift!
Ah!
So here we are at the table. We are playing Mario Party E, which is a card game where some of the cards are e-reader cards. So we're going to be sitting down and playing this card game, and there's also, throughout the card game, we're going to be going back to our e-reader to play Mario Party minigames using the e-reader that we scan from these cards.
Have hands.
So, let's talk about how the game is played, do our quick teach. So, there's a couple of different types of cards. The primary goal of the game is to become the superstar. And you do this by playing the superstar card. The superstar card requires you to have 3 different items in play. Those items are the superstar's shoes, clothes, and hat. Which, let's get another close-up of those. So, I guess canonically Mario is the superstar, because this is clearly his outfit. So each of these items you can put into play from your hand by paying coins. Coins are, of course, another type of card that you play, and you play it, and it goes into play in your little coins area, and then those coins are available to be spent on other cards. So that's the goal of the game, is to get the full superstar outfit so that you can play the superstar card, and you play the superstar card to win the game. And that's the basic idea. So it's a very simple game. On your turn, you draw a card. You then either play a card, or if you can't play a card, you discard a card. That's your turn. Then it moves on to the next player. They take their turn. It goes around in a cycle. It's an incredibly simple game. By our standards, at least. We are avid board game geeks.
I thought we were video game geeks.
We can be both.
Okay.
So, in addition to the Superstar card, the items, and the coins, there are a couple of different other types of cards, including cards like this with these little e-reader strips on them. So you can see here, it's got the e-reader dot code. Let's get a nice close-up view of that.
That is much finer detail than I was expecting.
Many little tiny dots. And so this is what you slide through the e-reader, and it scans this dot code, and this is basically programming code converted into a dot matrix.
Huh.
That it reads, and so something like Donkey Kong Jr. was printed on like 6 cards with multiple strips on each card. And you would just scan each one, one after the other to get the full effect. So, on this kind of card, this is a duel card in this in Mario Party E, the yellow cards with the little lightning bolt symbol.
Okay.
You play these basically to challenge your opponent to a duel for some effect. The cards have different effects, usually to steal something, because it's that kind of game. So
it is Mario Party.
And the duel cards will have this little e-reader duel challenge on them, where we'll go back to the e-reader, we'll sit down, and there'll be some kind of minigame challenge that will happen when we scan the 2 sides of this card. It'll make a minigame.
Huh.
So that is duel cards. There are also chaos cards. Those are red with the little Bowser symbol. These are just things that make weird shit happen.
Okay.
Just it's an event that makes something chaotic happen. Pink cards are search cards. They let you seek something from the deck or discard pile.
Ooh.
Some of them will have this Wonder Challenge. If you see a card with Wonder Challenge, ignore the text effect on it, because that text effect is only what you do if you don't have an e-reader. If you have an e-reader, a Wonder Challenge card, you play it, you scan the card, and the e-reader will tell you what happens when you play the card. A wonderful random effect will happen. Aren't you happy that random effects have still made it into this Mario Party game?
I am overjoyed.
There are also blogger cards, these blue cards that prevent things when your opponent tries to do them to you.
Luigi is well known for blocking things?
That is all the different types of cards. But there's also one additional type of challenge with the e-reader, the free challenge. So cards will have these little coin symbols on them that indicate how many coins it takes to play the card. If it has free challenge on it, though, you may challenge this minigame in order to play the card for free. You can only attempt the challenge if you don't have enough coins to pay for the card normally. And then if you don't have the coins, you drop the card, declare you're making the free challenge, we go to the e-reader, and see if you win the minigame, and if you do, you play the card. Otherwise, it's discarded. It's a way to try to play a card for free. It's weird.
Interesting.
So those are the 3 different types of e-reader challenges, and all the different types of cards. Now, for a 2-player game, we are going to remove 2 sets of the Superstar cards. The deck comes with 4 sets, so you have 1 set per player in the game.
Okay, so there is literally only 2 hats, 2 clothes, 2 shoes.
Correct.
2 pairs of shoes?
Yes, 2 shoe cards. So that is everything we need to know about the game to play it. This is probably not going to be the most interesting board game. It's very simplistic, but they tried something with the e-reader, and we'll see how it lands. We'll see how interesting it is. Also, once we have finished playing an actual round of this card game, we are going to go through any e-reader mini-games that we did not see. Okay. We'll do a quick run-through. We'll go through all of them at once, even the ones we did see, just to have like a complete block of them as its own video. That'll be what comes up tomorrow. So,
we'll probably try to throw some...
Yeah, we'll do as much e-reader stuff as we can, just to show off how it interacts with this card game. Okay, we're nice and shuffled here. We each start with 5 cards. And by the rules, the youngest player is the one who goes first. So, Nick, start us out.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, you draw a card, you play a card, or you discard a card.
Okay, now it might take a while because I got to read all of these.
Yeah. One thing that I will note, there is exactly 1 card that we do not have, a promotional card.
Ooh.
It's literally a card that is 2 coins. It's 2 coins on 1 card, so you can play 1 card that has 2 coins in 1 turn. It was
special.
It was a promotional card that was only available at Walmart for a while. That I didn't get with this set. This was already kind of expensive to find.
That's why they're sleeved, by the way.
Yes, we as avid board card gamers, I've got bulk card sleeves sitting around, so I sleeved all of these cards because they are valuable, and I don't want them getting damaged.
Okay, I think I'll just start with a very simple coin.
Yep. And I draw a card. And I will also play a coin. Here's what a coin close-up looks like. I showed this before, but just here's the thing. Place this card in play before playing cards with coin icons. That's it. You must have coins in order to play other cards. So I put my coin into play in my little coin area slot here. So that was my turn.
It makes it extremely easy to see from the top-down camera there. Alright, I draw a card, and I play... These cards are terrible. What am I doing? None of these are what I want.
Yeah, it's going to take us a little bit, because like I have not really looked closely at any of these cards. Nick has not seen any of these cards. So, the effects on them are going to be unusual, especially compared to what we're used to with card games that are good.
Alright, let's just have chaos. I play Bowser.
Bowser. Alright, so this is discard the in-play coin cards of all players, including the person playing this card.
It also has an e-reader.
It is a wonder challenge. Okay, so we are going to cut back to the e-reader to perform this wonder challenge and see what happens instead of that effect I just read. Alright, here we are back at our e-reader. So we're going to go to scan card. And I'm going to take this card and run through the slot. And it has recognized the first code. It requires a second code. So we slide through on the other side. Oh, wait. Need to tell it that I'm scanning.
Read error.
And it's very finicky, so it might take a couple of scans.
Read error.
There we go.
Scanning of dot codes complete.
Scanning
Start
complete.
application.
So we have successfully scanned Spinister Bowser. So push the A button to stop the roulette. And of course Bowser smashes it to make the choice himself. Take all in-play items from each player and add them to your in-play cards. This would be a very valuable effect if there were any items in play. So, nothing's happened. So, back to the board.
Yeah, I'm not unhappy about that result at all.
So, that's this Bowser card. Now goes in the discard pile.
Yep.
It's a little trash can lid thing.
Yep, that was certainly trash.
All
Thanks,
right.
Bowser.
So I draw my card, and we're going to go straight back to the e-reader now, because I am going to play Graceful Princess Peach. And this is going to be the free challenge. It costs 2 coins to play, but I only have 1 coin. So I'm going to go attempt the free challenge to play this card for free.
Okay.
Okay. Scan the card.
Read error. Read error.
And it warns you that you have scanned a code other than the one you had just worked with. So it warns you that the Spinister Bowser that we had in there will be deleted from its active memory. That's fine.
Oh no, not Spinister Bowser.
More dot codes to start.
And there we go.
Scanning of dot codes complete. Start application.
So, Mario's Mallet. So we have the instructions: A to swing hammer. So let's see what happens. 12. I am hitting Goombas with a hammer. That was Luigi.
Miss.
Well, I failed.
Peach is so upset with you right now.
Okay, that's how this game works, apparently.
I guess that means you didn't succeed at...
Right. It's... Okay, you press start to make it go away. End.
Scan dot code.
So that was you attempting to play it for free.
And failing, so that card is discarded. That was my turn.
Okay.
It would have let me exchange a card from hand with any card I want in the deck.
Ah, okay. So, I draw a card. And apply coin.
Okay. I draw. And I will play a Shy Guy. Exchange one of your hand cards with one of your opponent's hand cards without looking at the card. So, I'm going to exchange this card with this card.
Okay. I forgot what you got. Then I draw a card.
We're also going to do a look over at any of the cards that we didn't see, the normal play cards at the end of this, to see what other weird effects there are in this game.
So, I really could. Should I?
Chaos?
Kind of.
I mean, we're doing this to entertain the internet, so...
We are. I'm going to play Goomba.
Goomba. Exchange all the cards in your hand with those of any opponent.
Here you go! Wow.
Yeah, I think I got the better of that deal.
You really did.
Draw a card. Okay. I am now going to play Boo! Take 1 coin from any opponent's in-play and add it to your in-play cards.
Yep. Yep, you did. Coin! Just powering up over here.
What do I have here? Wait, I feel like I have 1 card less than I should.
You have 5.
Right, I haven't drawn yet. That's why.
Yes.
Right, okay. Sorry, I was reading the effects on these cards that you gave me.
Yeah, they're all a little weird.
Right.
And mostly chaotic.
I'm gonna play another coin.
Alright, then I draw a card. And I play a coin. Go ahead.
Draw a card. Imagine if this were more than 2 players, how slow this would be going.
It would just be a lot of coin playing unless somebody adds chaos to the mix.
I am going to pay 2 coins to play the Superstar's clothes.
You found clothes. You're no longer naked.
I'm wearing a Mario overalls on top of my normal clothes.
I'm going to draw a card. Just the one card. And it's a freaking coin.
We are not, by the way, playing as any Mario characters here. This is just some abstract notion
Superstar,
of, we are trying to be the superstar. Anyway, I drew a card and played a coin.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card. Oh! I'm going to pay 2 coins for a hat.
Hat! I draw. And... Coin.
Alright, draw a card. And what I'm going to do is something a little tricky. I am going to pay 2 coins for Yoshi.
Yoshi? Okay, take 1 item card from any opponent's in-play area and add it to your in-play cards. So you can't do the free challenge, you had to pay for the card. But, yeah, you just get to take 1 of my items and put it into your in-play.
Well, it is a wonder thing, right?
No, this is a free challenge on it.
Oh, okay.
So, if you didn't have 2 coins, you could have played the e-reader game here to play this card for free. But you had the 2 coins, so you paid the 2 coins.
Yes, okay.
So you steal the 1 item that I have.
Yes.
Oh,
now
no.
I have your clothes.
Oh no! No, I'm naked. Draw, and... more coins.
I draw. Ooh, I play a coin.
Okay. Draw. I will pay 2 coins to play my own hat. Now we both have hats. I will note, you can steal an item card from an opponent that you already have, or otherwise play multiple copies of an item to prevent your opponents from being able to get them without stealing them.
Interesting. I will draw a card. Oh, okay then. And... Oh, jeez. Rereading that's not a good card for me to play. I'll just play a coin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coin.
Yeah.
There's a lot of coins in the deck, as you might expect.
Ooh, I like chaos, but not that much. Oh no. I don't have any coins to play.
You may choose to discard a card instead of playing a card.
But why would I do that when I could play a Lakitu?
Lakitu. Okay, this is another Wonder Challenge. So back to the e-reader. Alright, let's scan that card.
You need more DAC codes? Read error. Read error.
Come on.
There we go. I like the little fanfare.
Of dot codes complete.
Lakitu.
Start application.
Lakitu's luck.
It's
another
a
run of roulette.
Okay.
It's the same thing,
roulettes.
just it's Lakitu instead of Bowser. Push A. Press A repeatedly to...
No.
Aww. Discard one item from your in-play cards. Well... That was sure a wonderful effect!
I feel really lucky! Okay. So, Lakitu's in the trash where he belongs. And I'm going to discard...
Right. You have
Coins
to-
don't count?
Coins are not items.
Yeah, so my hat is in the trash.
Okay. Let's see here. I have another coin.
Draw a card. It's a coin.
Draw a card.
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
Draw 2 coins. Put that
Oh, whoops.
bottom. Or shuffle it in, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I've drawn. I will pay 2 for shoes. There is now a complete set of clothes in play between us.
Which is why, at this point, it is only wise for me to pay 3 coins
I know what you're doing there.
to play Super Wario.
So, this is a duel card, and the text on it, choose an opponent to duel. Players in the duel will bet all their in-play cards. The winner takes all of them. So that's items and coins. So let's just gather all of this stuff up. This is our bet. 2 coins and a full set of gear. Let's
go.
Alright.
It's time to scan.
Yeah, get rid of Lakitu's luck there.
Lakitu's lack of luck.
You need more dot codes.
Yep.
Read error.
Yeah, you have to go slow.
Gentle.
There you go.
Balloon burst.
Scanning of dot codes complete.
I will say I'm glad that the cards will still scan through the sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. So, this has practice. So,
Okay.
since the game the entire game's on the line here, so let's both take at least one turn to practice
Sure.
this minigame.
Okay.
So, Balloon Burst. Hold the A button to blow up the Wario balloon.
Ah, we know about the Wario balloon.
Okay, so,
One
hold
P.
A. Hold or let go. So you hold it for... hold
Oh,
A?
the
Wait.
computer.
Oh, because I'm practicing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go until the balloon bursts, and you hold it to inflate the balloon, and you don't want to go too far.
Well,
So, would you like to practice?
sure.
Now, I'm not sure if it's actually going to be like we go back and forth. I assume it's going to be we actually go back and forth when we actually play the game. But, would you like to practice anymore, or just dive right in?
Let's dive right in.
Okay.
You want to be 1P?
Sure. Alright. Yeah. Just gonna do a little bit there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's passed back and forth here. Okay. A little bit more.
Uh-oh.
Feel that tension!
Oh!
Oh, and that's
That's Wario power!
Wario.
That's some Wario party!
Oh, so...
End!
Scan that code.
Let's go back to the table. So, you have literally everything now.
Yep, so I've got these 2 coins, and a hat, and a clothes, and shoes, and I take my turn, and yes, I have a superstar card. I've won the game.
How do I only have 4 cards now?
Did you forget to draw a card?
I might have, but that's okay, because I'm a failure.
So, that is the game.
Oh no, I lost!
As you can see, it honestly captures the flavor of Mario Party pretty well, I'd say.
In that all things are unlucky exclusively for me.
Oh, yeah. So let's take a quick look at some of the other cards that we had in here.
Okay.
So cards that I had in hand. I had this Donkey Kong, which prevents an opponent from taking your in-hand cards. It costs 1 coin to play, and you may pay a second coin to look at your opponent's hand and swap a card with it, in addition to blocking.
Super Luigi is sort of similar, but for in-game, in-play cards.
Yeah, exactly the same thing, just in play instead of in hand, and it lets you steal an in-play card from them. And I see you had a superstar too.
I had Super Waluigi.
Yeah, that I started with that in hand.
Yep.
So pay 1 coin for a duel challenge, Waluigi's Reign. Choose an opponent's duel. If you win, look at the opponent's hand and exchange any cards with cards in your hand. If you lose the duel, nothing happens.
Mm-hmm. But I had to go big or go home.
Oh, yeah. And what's that last card you had there?
It's a bomb.
Ba-bomb! Collect all hand cards from all players. Shuffle and distribute 5 to each player. So that is similar to this Chain Chomp card, but the Chain Chomp also includes your own hand in that. Take everybody's hand of cards, shuffle them up, and give 5 to everybody randomly.
A couple of here.
I also had in hand a 2-Boo card. It's Boo, but 2. Steal 2 coins from any opponents.
Oh, I see. There's regular and super.
Yeah, so we had
They're a little different.
Super Luigi. Regular Luigi is just prevent an opponent from taking your in-play cards. Super Luigi had the pay an extra coin for the additional reversal effect. And we have here Mario, prevent an opponent from taking your hand or in-play cards. And Super Mario has as the extra effect, look in this opponent's hand and exchange any card with one in your hand, or take a card from your opponent's in play. Mario is literally both Luigi and Donkey Kong combined. It is both effects together.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see all of these other cards that we had. So we have regular Wario. Choose an opponent's duel. Each player bets 1 item. Winner takes both. Or 1 in-play item card, specifically. Regular Waluigi. Choose an opponent's duel. If you win, look at their hand and exchange 1 card. If you lose, nothing happens. A Big Boo. Another duel card. Choose an opponent's duel. If you win, take all in-play coins from your opponent. And if you lose, nothing happens.
That was not a very good Big Boo impression. That was better.
Daisy it's got a free challenge on it, but it's only 1 coin to play. Draw 3 from the top of the deck to exchange 3 cards from your hand. Return your 3 hand cards to the top of the deck in any order.
That's actually really good for an opening.
Yeah,
play.
that's a powerful move for that's like a real card game kind of move.
Like, if you have no coins and you want to mess things up, play it.
Yeah.
Highly
Or
recommend.
If
Very
if
playable.
you've just got a ton of coins and you don't need them, and other people also don't need them,
Yeah.
you can just load up someone on coins. Koopa Troopa here. Take 1 coin from each opponent. Okay. So Koopa Troopa is an Omni Thief.
Mm.
And Toad, each player takes a card from hand from the player on their left without looking at it.
Mm.
So everyone goes around and steals something. And
Much bigger game.
Yeah. So that is all of the cards in the deck. That's the entirety of Mario Party E. Fun note, this game, the board has the 4 slots. This is a printout replica of the playmat that I made. But technically, this game has an unlimited player count.
Oh.
You can do 4 players per deck that you have.
Per deck. I guess deck is coins plus...
Yeah, the full deck of cards. If you have more than 4 players, you just shuffle an additional deck into the deck. And then you've got a double stack deck.
Huh.
And then if you have more than 8 players, you use a third deck. And it just kind of goes from there. And as long as you make sure that there is exactly 1 complete set of superstar items per player, then that's totally the balance that they intend for this game. So, that is Mario Party E, the card game. Like I said, tomorrow we are going to be checking out all of the e-reader games. We're just going to do a run-through of everything that has e-readers game cards in here, just to see all of it together. Otherwise, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, tell your friends.
Donkey Kong has a gun.
That's a hammer. That's the mini mega hammer. All of the art assets in here are
looks
from...
like he's holding a gun.
It kind of does. All the art assets in this are from Mario Party 4, just because that was the most recent Mario Party that
you got Toad with
came out. Yeah, Toad with the little fun party outfit, party presenter with the bow tie.
Bow tie. I said goatee for some reason. Toad with a goatee would be funny.
If you enjoyed this and our work in general, please consider checking out our Patreon and supporting the series. This was very expensive and was mostly covered by patron funds. The game itself was. The e-reader that I had to pick up was not quite. That was a little bit out of pocket, but I am always willing to put the money into this series, but any support that you can provide is very appreciated. And heck, maybe we can do board games more. Maybe if we get enough funding to do this as a more full-time thing, we can try additional things. As I said, we're avid board gamers. I love doing board games. Maybe we could do board games more. I don't know. Anyway, come back tomorrow for e-reader minigame full set.
And we're going to have more e-reader type stuff in the future.
Yeah, it's going to be more coming up fairly soon.
This is kind of really weird, fascinating technology.
Yeah, I do love just the fact that they made this. It's not a good game. It's a Mario Party card game.
Like the fact that it's...
But yeah, just look at those cards. That is so cool. That is such cool technology, we say, as people who are kind of old. Who think this stuff is neat.
Like, we have QR codes today, but this is, like, incredibly detailed.
Yeah, like, I'll have in sidebar a very close lookup, because I'm sure the camera doesn't show high enough fidelity to see the scanned dot codes, but I'll show you a nice close-up view in sidebar of that dot code. It is incredibly detailed. Like, that is ridiculously small dots.
Very high DPI.
That they printed out, first of all, in a way that is, like, this is very high-quality printing, and the scanner, yeah, it's a little bit finicky, but we got them all to work.
Yeah.
So,
anyway.
Yeah. We're kind of meandering here, going back and forth with our thoughts here. So, yeah, again, come back tomorrow for minigames. Thanks for watching, and bye.
Bye, everyone.